This is well overpowered. This might be the best base ever. Welcome back to where I find really cool logic online from other users, try it out myself with my own little spin, and just see how it works. Now let me tell you something. This base is so fucking broken, it's unreal. I have no words, honestly. This is just incredible. So let me just show you how we throw this together. You can watch the Horde night and we'll go from there. Here looks like a good place to build. Maybe we'll just do it here. Right here in the middle of the road, because why the fuck not? How high should we go? Because I just don't know. I know you're supposed to go 15 high to stop like the random hitting, but I don't want to go that high, so we're not going to do it, okay? We want the fin. Should we just do 10 to round it off on a nice number? But let's get into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 5. Okay. That looks really good. Nice. They're going to walk up there, walk along the fin beam. It's like total wipeout for zombies. Then they're going to walk through this okay bit. And we're going to maybe put, I don't know, some sort of way controls. Some sort of half block here, maybe. Let's get rid of fin. Go away. Half block. And we can bang that against that, like this. And we want one on the opposite side, like this. Beautiful. You know what? Why don't we go one step further? Let's do this, just for the absolute banter. Can we put this on its side? Oh, we can. And if it gets too much, we drop them down. That's hilarious. I wonder if that'll work. Beautiful. There we go. Let's just chuck a corner piece on the side. There we go. There's our basic layout. Now, ideally, all this floor would be still. Well, around the stairs anyway, so just around here. I can't really be bothered to do that, so we're just going to see how it goes with the concrete. They're going to walk along here, then they're going to get a break and enjoy some good, nice, solid floor. I'm half tempted to just beam it all the way along, to be honest with you. I mean, why wouldn't you? The only reason I got this here is so we've got a support in the middle. Otherwise that's just one long beam and it'll probably hold. Should we test it? Will it hold? Yeah, it will hold. Oh, okay. So in which case, we don't even need this. We can just have one long beam. That's the longest beam. Alright, now we want to build our actual base. We also need to implement the duck system. We're making this up as we go, guys, so don't judge me. Okay, so we're struggling for weight now. I suspect we need a little bit of that. It's still yellow though. Can double it up this side too, I suppose. Can probably do a bit of this. Maybe a little bit of this to support her. Yeah, so now we got the good support. Very, very good support. Damn it! Keep falling down my own trap. Now we want the block that isn't quite full, which is this one. We want that on advanced, would help. We want that up top, like this. Not falling down that damn trap again. Beautiful. So, they should, in theory, crawl under there. What I might do is just build this up. Let's keep building this up. And this is going to come out. Copy shape. Nice. And that is logic done. So they'll naturally fall down here every now and then. And also, if it gets too much, we can just open the door. We probably don't even need this, to be honest. We can probably just use the door as the relieving the pressure. But it's nice for them to just fall, isn't it? They'll fall down, they'll probably beat the shit out of this, break it, then the whole thing will collapse. There's quite a strong chance that that actually happens, so I'm going to reinforce this a little bit. We want full block. Let's just give it another reinforcement. There we go. Hopefully they don't destroy this. I'm a bit concerned about that. But whatever. So, this is going to now be where we stand. This is our platform. So, let's just bring this down. We don't need it too big. And I'm going to switch to concrete in a minute. And I'll just explain what we do need in forged steel and what we don't. You always want the bottom of your base in forged steel, because they're going to be running and hitting things. I'd recommend having 3 high for forged steel, just so you're completely safe. So the actual floor will be this one, because if you want to shoot them headshot anyway, you want to be in line with them, and being in line with them would be a block below. So like this, you're now perfectly in line to shoot them in the head, I think. Oh, damn it! Or is half a block better? I think half a block is too high. Mind you, you can crouch, can't you? Oh, okay, let's do half a block, because you can crouch, and then you get the option of both. Okay, so this is what we've got. This is going to be a door. Ah, see, that's really annoying though, because it really... If you had a door like that, for example... Damn it. One face. It just makes it really awkward. I suspect you can't put a door there, no. Oh, I hate half blocks, it's the worst. Unless we take out these blocks. It works. You can walk in. Yeah, that works better. Let's do that. In fact... Oh, I just keep coming up with new ideas. Ah, that's annoying. So we're going to have to go that. That. Right. We copy shape, and we fill these in. It's not the most conventional, but it works. It's successful, for sure. Back doesn't need to be anything special, it just needs to be closed off. We want a corner piece though, of some description. A rounded one would be nice. That's quite nice. Yeah, makes sense. Bars. You know me, we need a bars. I think this side we're just going to have solid. I don't think we need to see out of here. Put these onto advanced so we can put them up top. Like so. So we can shoot any crows that want to get funky with us. We can see what's going on down there. I'm not sure this is necessary, to be honest. But whatever. We've got it. We need to lock this off. We need to make it so they can't get to us, you feel me? Want the scaffold ladder. Let's just test it on its side. Like that. That's a bit better, so we can shoot straight now. Okay, so that's the meta. You want to put another one this side. So you've got the double damage. Like that. So we now got one that side and this side, so it's double. We've got access to our door. So they be falling, laddie. Oh, we haven't got the ladders yet, have we? Okay, so that's next on the list. Close that. Alright, here he comes. Seems to be standing though, for some reason. Why is he not crawling? Doesn't seem to be crawling. Okay, so crawling test failed. And I suspect it's because this isn't an actual block. So instead, we're going to do copy shape. We're going to do an actual block. Damn it, look what you made me do. Right, I suspect that will solve the problem. I've just changed that block because I don't like keep bumping up like this. I feel like you need to be close to this rail. Whoa, what's happening? The only annoying thing is if you get too close to this, it tries to climb the ladder. Which is really annoying. So, what we don't want is for them to get up here, because that would be incredibly annoying. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to get rid of a couple of these. And we want this one. Then we want this one. So they essentially come up stood and then they go down real smooth. Okay. Then we just want to flick it straight up so they can't get in. A little half piece, like so. There we go. Ain't no way they're getting above that, surely. That'd be madness. Let's just put one more just in case. There we go. Surely they're not going to get up there. That'd be crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. Let's just reinforce this a little bit. So she's strong. So, just to summarise. When you're on your main game, you only really need to use steel for like the stairs. Any of this down the bottom 3, just like I have here, just so anything walking past is probably going to hit it. At least they're hitting this and not concrete. You do the same here. I think all of this up here can be concrete. Maybe the battle area here, this should all be steel, because this is where they're going to be situated mainly and knocking stuff about like mad lads. Maybe that can be steel. There's a lot you can get away with just using concrete. I think maybe do some steel around here, because they're going to be bunched up trying to fight to get in. So some steel here maybe. But you can get away with using a lot of concrete. I keep getting caught on this ladder. Every time I come near it, it's acting as if it wants me to climb it. So, I'm going to get rid of that. This one you don't, because it's facing outwards. It's not glitching to climb it. So instead, let's just get, I don't know, some sort of bar. There must be a bar of some sort. There we go. So we're going to put one down there. And I think we're going to put one there. If they break that ladder, they will probably be able to get through that, I would have thought. But whatever. Let's work it out together. We can get the door from here, which is good news. And we can shoot from here. So all that's left to do is power and painting. How should we power this place? Could do with a bit more room, really. And the problem is, you can't place it on half blocks, because it floats. So, we've kind of rooked ourselves a little bit there. I guess we could do that, and just hope that they don't hit that. They shouldn't hit that, that should be fine. Put the power there. Put a light there maybe. I don't know, that looks good to me. Generator powers battery bank powers the switch, and the switch turns the lights on and off. Nice, there we go. But for it to actually work properly, we need to fuel each thing. So we need gasoline in the generator, and we need a battery in the battery bank. Oh, sorry, we need an engine as well. Damn it. How could I forget? Engine powers this. You need fuel for it to actually run though. So fill it with fuel. Turn it on. Battery bank needs obviously a battery. Turn it on. And then we have power. So everything's running off of the battery, obviously. The battery powers everything. Batteries don't last forever, they do run out. So the generator being on charges the batteries. You can just use the generator and get rid of the battery bank entirely, but as you can hear, that's loud and annoying. So we can switch that off and just use the battery to power everything. When the batteries get low, you just turn this on and it charges your batteries. Problem solved. We probably want some storage in here. Like that. I assume they won't be in the way. That should be okay. Could rename this ammo. Oh, there. Could name this one maybe food. Food! This one can just be, I don't know, misc maybe. Or repair. Maybe it could have repair. Then we could bang ammo in that one. Could bang some food in this one. May I have a quick snack? And maybe we can put repair kits in that one. Yeah, makes sense. Good. Want a painty brush? We want lots and lots of paint for this. This is a real naughty paint. Okay. If you know me at all, you know that I really like wood. So, can I have a wood? Damn it. Want it on paint surface for that. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe we could paint this in wood as well. Little wood side, why not? Looks good. I don't know why that's changed, that's annoying, but we'll sort that out. For the walls, also wood, but different wood. This is what we like. Maybe that. For the roof, I quite like the marble effect. This is very nice. Yeah, that looks good. Oh wait, we didn't do wood on here, did we? There we go. Yeah, that looks really nice. That looks real nice. Oh, it's painted all of the inside as well. That's okay. Then we want marble top. Let's do marble on these. Let's make them look funky as. Outside we can do, I don't know, we could use that same marble I guess. Marble looks quite nice. Marble on all of it maybe. Red leather, because why not? Back to marble. Okay. We could do marble everywhere we can see. Marbly map real smooth. We like the white marble look. The white marble looks really good. Red inside here. We can have this along the top. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? That looks good. Slap that with some paint. I think I'm gonna do that red for in here maybe. Just so it's like, hey, this is the entrance. Okay, so it didn't. Oh, look at that. It's coming. So it's working. We're making some good progress. Goodbye. On this, let's do single, single. We want marble on that one over there. There we go. Down you go, buddy. Down you go. Should we test it on a Horde night on day 700? I think we should. I'm a bit concerned they're going to break this, but if they get close to damaging this, you just open the door, and then that gives you the breathing space you need for you to repair it. Right? Because they're not going to be hitting it. You haven't got to run around and panic and get materials. They can't literally get to it, so you can just repair it, then bring the door back up and be like, yo, let's go again, bitch. I've just noticed that that's annoying me, so that's getting painted. Wicked. Okay, let's give it a go. We just need to bang it into set time 700 21:59. There we go, and let's begin. I don't like that light being there, it's too bright and it's in my face. Maybe change that. Here we go. This is on insane. I'm a very high player level, so, and we're on day 700, so this is a proper Horde night. This is no joke. They can't ever get to me. Oh, there's one. They literally can't ever get to me. And then on top of that, I've got the door as backup. This is well overpowered. This might be the best base ever. They literally cannot get to me. You get the odd one. And he went back. I don't know what's going to happen with demos yet. But to be honest, who gives a shit? They're either going to pile up there and I'm just going to kill them, or they're not going to go there and they're just going to wander around the bottom and do nothing. And then you just deal with them when the Horde night's over. I think them being down there is a bit of a problem. So at least now we can deal with that. But they just can't. Oh, and you can then stand. Oh, that works even better. So now this height is perfect. So we didn't need half blocks after all. This is so ridiculous. What even is this base? This has to get patched. It's just ridiculous. Can that get across? No. We don't even need this door. We can literally get rid of the door. Is he gonna fall? Yeah. This is so overpowered. We don't need any of this floor now. So that was a waste of time. So, to summarise, if you stand close to this, they path properly. They come this way. If you step away from it, I don't think they path properly. I think they attack down here and hit the walls around you. Yeah, look, I've only got one. Now if I come close, will they all start coming again? It looks like it. Yeah. So that's what's happening here. Look, yeah, now they've left. Now I've moved back. Like, now I've come here. This is ridiculous. So, to save you some time, you don't need this door. You can just use blocks, because they can't get past it. Because of the crawling speed, they just fall straight down. It's impossible to get over it. If you open the door, it destroys the pathing, so they don't come that way at all. I don't know why that would ever be useful, but it's an extra option. Oh, they are coming still. But it definitely breaks their path a lot. I guess the issue with this, right, is it's not melee friendly. It is only shooting. They're definitely hitting the bottom of the base. But as long as you've got steel blocks, 2 or 3 blocks high, they just can't break enough to destroy your base in one Horde night amount of time, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we made it. We actually got one make it across. That's crazy. Goodbye. That is so hilarious. So they've broken one block down there. But we're only an hour away from the end of the Horde. And they broke one block. Maybe break 2 by the end of it. But that's just not an issue. Because the base ain't going to collapse from 2 blocks being broken. You just repair them in the morning. This is so good. Yeah, I still haven't had any demos for some reason. So the Horde Night is pretty much done. We're just cleaning up now. This is so broken. This base is fucked. This base is so fucked. It's just destroying the game. Okay. Damn it. Fucking die. Whoa, that's some bad shooting. Right, let's assess the damage. So, they broke one block. Almost broke a second block. That is all they've done, I can see. We didn't get any demos for some reason. I don't know why. But they would only stand here and get stuck like this anyway. So you would just shoot them in the legs, knock them down, maybe. I don't know, shoot. I don't think that'd be a problem. Because even if they exploded, unless they completely destroy all the stairs, which I think is just unlikely if it's made of steel. Because they do 5k damage, right? So I just don't think they're that much of a problem. Like, we would just repair this. I guess you could thicken this up like this and just make it more meaty. And go all the way up, maybe. Do something like that so it's just more thick down here if you're worried about them breaking it. But an entire night and they only broke one block. The point of a horde base is to survive the night. You then have 7 days to repair your horde base, so it's really not a big deal. You don't need the door because they never get to it. We had what, maybe 3 or 4 zombies somehow get across, so that could just be blocks, unless you want the door there because it's different, it looks cool. I don't know, it's up to you. But yeah, that was incredibly successful. I can't believe how overpowered that is. We've really cooked up some gas. Well, anyway, let me know what you think. Until the next one.